ever since installing the kill switch on my guardian farm, I have noticed that I've been getting a lot more items because obviously a lot of them were still dropping through and dying due to lava burn damage. They do all die. None of them seem to be surviving. Except that one guy, I guess. Anyway. Been getting a ton more items, but what I've also noticed is that there's something fucky with my sorting system. There's nothing going in there. This entire stack is... Actually, this entire stack is done. There's nothing in here at all. There should be stuff in there. Why is it all in here? I don't know. Well, I do know. I'll show it to you guys. And the way my sorting system is set up is very naive. So let's start at the back here. So in each of these, there's an item that I want sorted and some filler items that should never get sorted out. Actually, the cooked salmon can get out of there. I don't really get cooked salmon. I thought I would get some from whatchamacallit, when I kill them using fire damage. Anyway, I don't get those. What the problem is though, is that this very first item filter, once this stack fills up, it will light up all the way up to here, and it will block the second hopper as well, meaning it will, or unlock, I guess, and that will start flushing out the item filter. So the item filter goes down, and it's no longer used. So there is actually a fix for this. Just get rid of the second item filter. And the way I'm going to arrange the hoppers then, I think... Alright, that's fine. Let's check these up until... Where is this? Alright, so up until here is all the original... Whatchamacallit? For the shards. Only need one filter for the shards. That's going to be enough. This is cooked fish, raw fish, and then I can get rid of 2 of the raw fish ones. And get rid of all the hoppers down here, because I don't need those. Go back around and check over here. And then what I'll do is I'll have to change these hoppers. So the last one is pointing into here, and the rest are just pointing across per set of items. So I only need 1 filter per item set, which is a lot easier than what I was doing before. Saves on resources, saves on lag, saves on the item filter getting messed up, which is obviously the best part of fixing this. Alright, and then this one. I had 3 places for this, although I don't think I've even gotten close to filling this up. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, let's move this item filter over 1 stack of chests, because the cooked fishes, I'm actually getting a ton of those because they're all dying to fire damage. Alright, so let's get rid of this. This item filter can go like so, and then like so. Let's go back here and reinstate the item filter on this one instead. Okay, so now all the item filters should be correct. Well, the item filters are correct, but I still need to fix all this terrible sorting that has happened. It's going to be such a pain. But yeah, look at how much cooked fish I have. It's really great. Compare that to my regular fish. Those are in there and there. So yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll have to manually sort all the stuff. Well, at least I'll have to manually get it out of these chests, because that's where my crystals are supposed to be going. So yeah, things are going to be a bit rough on my item sorter for a while. But it's all fine. It's whatever. I'll get to it some other time. Anyway, there's something that I've actually been meaning to do, which I'm going to do today, which involves roughly 10, let's say 14 stacks of iron blocks. That should be enough. So right now I have one beacon over here and one beacon over there. Those are not optimal places. Basically, well, yeah, basically the only effect that I want for now, I'll obviously want more effects later, but for now, haste is the effect that I really want all over my base, especially since there's still a lot of digging to do, and well, let's basically just move these guys to a slightly better spot somewhere slightly farther out and near the center of my base. So if I recall correctly, the large beacons go 50 blocks out and I think infinitely up, but not down if I remember correctly. Actually, I'm gonna real quick check that out. One sec. Alright, so I basically double checked real quick and I was basically correct. Upwards, it stacks upwards the effect up to 256 blocks. Well, 306 blocks because you add 50 on top of it. And it goes 50 around from the center block. So beacon is right here, for example. It goes 50 blocks that way and 50 blocks the other way. So in total, it's 101 blocks. And then it also goes downwards 50 blocks, actually. So we don't need to build these at bedrock level. We can build, well, quite a bit above, actually. Anyway, let's figure out the center of my base, because I want one in that corner, in that corner, in that corner, in that corner, so I have haste in like 202 blocks all around. But first, let's take a nap. Alright, 783 and minus 1439, and this one is plus 1, so it's 84 and 440. Alright, nice. So let's go to this corner first, I suppose. And that is 834 and 1490. Yeah, it should be right. It's 34 and 1490. All right, so this is where my beacon is going to be. Since it goes downwards 50 blocks, I think we're going to build our beacon at... let's see, actually. Yeah, let's just start it right here. This should be fine. I don't really know how tall the beacon is, even. Like, I know the bottom layer is 9 by 9, and then you have 7 by 7, and... it's a few layers. Not that many, actually. Oh. Alright. It's right under that thing, so let's get rid of that thing, I guess. That's better. I'm sure the pathway can understand the importance of having beacons around. Alright. Haste 2. Let's go. Alright, let's go to this corner right here. Wait, we're at 46 when we started the beacon, right? Let me check real quick. Because I want these at the same height. Yeah, 46. Why does this one look so much taller than the other one? Oh, that's annoying. Can I land on top of that? I don't think I can. I'll just build off of it like so. Alright, beacon number 2. Haste 2. Let's go. And let's actually check right here in the center. Do we even get the effect? Okay, so over here we should not get the effect yet. And that's not where I check. Alright, sticking down. It should have refreshed by now if I was getting it. Yeah, it's going to 0. But if I stand over here. Boom. 16 seconds. Alright. That's actually perfect. I love it. That means that anywhere in my base I should be able to get the effect. Oh, and by the way, if at some point I get more beacons and I want to add more effects, I'll add those to the outside of the beacon, not to the inside. So what that will mean basically is that there's going to be small sections of my base where I don't really have every single effect, but I will still have haste everywhere. Well, at least 50 blocks out this way, so not quite everywhere, but honestly, how big do you see my base getting? I don't know. It's going to be large, but I don't think all the way at the outside, at the outskirts, I'll be building too much. Anyway, let's go to this corner and let's build. So here's actually quite a pickle. This corner, right in the water. Am I actually on the right coordinate yet? 783. That's going to be 733. No, 734. Oh, and this way. Wait, is it? No, 733 is... Yeah. Alright. Now we're on the right block. It's in the middle of the water. That's annoying. Yeah, I'll build it anyway. But draining the area around it is going to be... Actually, no, I'm not gonna. I really want to, but it's just going to be way too much of a hassle later on when I drain this water out. You guys gotta understand. Sometimes I'm ridiculous, but sometimes I gotta make sense for myself. But anyway, speaking of draining the water out, I've made some retaining walls over here so I can put the flying machines across here. Thing is, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but there's an island over here. Well, there's some iron golems around as well, which are just chilling. They're from a village, but I need to get rid of the island itself. So yeah, I'll still be constructing a beacon around here, just so that I can get rid of the island for now. And I think I'll just do it like right here. That's fine. Die. Okay, you're gone. And haste 2 on this bad boy as well. And actually, while we're over here, I wanted to show you guys for a while actually. I was talking about those iron golems. There's a few over here. On the other side, there's even more. Look at this. And this is just what's on this side of the wall. If I go over here, it's just ridiculous how many iron golems have wandered their way down here. They don't drown. They don't take damage over here. They just stand over here. And because they're far away from the villagers will keep producing more iron golems. So really, I need to get rid of these guys. And I have no idea how. yeah, there's really quite a pain. I just don't know how to do it. What's this here? So yeah, that's a thing for another time. Not to worry about right now, because that's way too intense for right now. Anyway, short little episode today. I'll see you guys in the next one. Toodles!